Gentlemen, welcome back to Vietnam.
Look what I found.
Dirty man in all his glory.
Who was that guy?
That brother was the best damn soldier that ever lived.
So I really enjoyed the film from the opening scene, credits, all the way to the end. With everything that is currently happening now, I know it's not lost on you how all of these issues are connected. How does it feel for you to have a film coming out that touches these subjects in the middle of everything that is currently happening?
It feels like a blessing, and that God had a plan, and that we are one of his bullets.
Yeah.
I feel very fortunate to be a part of this film. I never in my wildest dreams that I think so much would be relevant. But I think, with time has come today, and that could not be more appropriate. Time has come today, and the time is for dialogue, for understanding. It could not be more relevant.
I feel that a lot of people, when they watch a Spike Lee film, they get lost in his artistry, and and he has a message in each of his films. But a lot of times, people get lost in just the artistry of the filmmaking. I think now they're going to pay more attention to what this story is about and the depth of it.
So one of the important topics for me touched on Black men and mental health. Obviously, when our vets were coming home from Vietnam, that wasn't something that was focused on for anyone, but especially not Black men. Currently, these protesters, these children that are involved in these different things will need likely some type of counseling. How do you feel about connecting with mental health? And is it something that you had in your life prior to this film, or did it open anything up for you?
Well, I have a friend who came on back from, he wasn't a friend until he did come back from one of the Desert Storms, Major Martin Jones of the sharpshooters out of Baltimore. Now, the Major went into the service when he was 17. He was medevaced out of Iraq when he was 35, and his mother asked me to like befriend him, and he was a damaged and hurt man. One of the things that he said that has resonated with me was that he said, "Clarke, they teach us how to do all these atrocious things and make them seem like it's normal. And when you get back here, you don't know what to do with it because they don't teach you how to unravel all of that teaching." And this is a grown-ass man, and he was wounded and hurt to his spirit, and he did not want to be he didn't want to carry all of that. Now, he's just one of hundreds, if not thousands, who not only come out of the Vietnam War, but were there for the Second World War, the First World War, and all of these Desert Storms. Those are just the Black guys. Mm-hmm. America decides, well, you've done your job, bye. Can't get with it.
The other thing you got to look at is that a lot of the men coming home with PTSD, coming back to a society, coming back to an America that is saying, we don't care. We don't really care about you. And it's tough enough on a normal day. Now you've got PTSD. What are you going to do? And that's where you start getting into drugs, alcohol, things of that nature, because you're struggling so much at a time when you would probably be struggling anyway.
So wrapping up, I want to know what it was like for you guys doing all of those stunts, being involved in the physical aspect, shooting in Vietnam. What was that experience like?
Hard.
And fun. I remember learning how to shoot the gun. We went through a boot camp and learning how to, all the aspects of learning how to shoot the gun, hold the gun, take the gun apart, all that stuff. What was fun for me was I understood now with, because I never really shot guns before, but there's a power that you actually have, and it's addictive. So I get what some people feel. I don't want one. I don't want to have one, but I understand that power. And it was fun for me to watch Isiah we can put it on automatic or just single bullets or like semi-automatic or full automatic. All the time he was on all the way automatic. So it was fun watching him.
I was not putting anything on a single bullet. It's like when I pull that trigger, you're gonna get got.
Pardon the pain.